ready yet.
There's one like try and have the others. No trash with them. One thing in here in case. Certainly a smoother vengeance changeover. That area damage will help hurt me. Kind of testing area damage, yeah. I mean, yeah. Well behind the timer, but it's a bad map, but I wanted to test it. Oh, and then I ran into a dead end like that. Bloody wormhole. Oh, conduit. If that yellow would come down here, it would be fantastic. Can't tell. Oh, there it is. Perfect. Sweet. Let's look over here in case. Oh, beautiful blues. Right, callers, come down here, blues. Oh, I still died. Tried to be too greedy on the condi. Bloody frozen pulse. Oops. Cathedral though. Blues. With chains. Oh, rip. That was my bad play. Okay. Good end. Go me. Cool there. Oh, a shield. Crash to go with it. Up this way. move after this. Come down here. Ooh. Nice pool. Need to get out of that. Fix. Oh. Trying to open the door instead of freaking damaging it. Power. Okay. Rush here, hopefully. Hamlin. This could be interesting. I haven't done Hamlin before in this build. It's scared of how much those rats are going to damage me. I guess we'll find out. Apparently those rats help my damage on him a little bit. The power's now out, but okay. Okay, we'll do our best. That's hurting. Definitely hurting. Oops. Did that at the wrong time. Whatever. Fire. Fire. Okay, we got another fire. He moved. Not good. That was a good hit on Wolf. Much better hit on Wolf. Right. Rank 241. Oh! Thanks, Todd. Gee.
When the champions of ages past had proven themselves, I would attempt to improve the clarity of one of their gems. If you have a gem of sufficient
The level 1 new gem.
I can try to do this for you as well, champion. I am skilled at clarifying gems.
Okay, I'm gonna do a quick year-end build check. A couple things have changed since I won 17. Running LoN rapid fire. This is season 17. There is the LoN buff, so I don't have to wear the rings, but that buff is active. Okay. Visage of Goons. This gives me a bit more survivability with Vengeance. Stats on that: dexterity, critical hit chance. The other one's a bit debatable. You can have vitality on there, it's helping me survive a bit, or you could have some rapid fire damage. Syndico, on this I have 5 skill damage, dex, and life. Life or vit, pretty interchangeable there. And that, specifically wearing that because of that 5 skill damage. Hellcat Waistguard here because those grenades, the extra bounces, you can get that orange star up to 5 times. which would be preferable, but 4 is the best I've got. So stats on that, all survivability, dex, fit, resist, all percent life. Compound waiters, you want these because of the fire skill damage you can get on them. You can only get these on a witch doctor, so you need someone to help you out with those, or make a witch doctor yourself. So fire skill damage on those for this particular build, and then vitality and other survivability. If you get one that's rolled fire skill damage and is ancient, maybe you can roll dex on it, but otherwise you end up like me with intelligence and something like life per second, or potentially have a witch doctor skill on it. Illusory boots. Dex, fit, resist all, and rapid fire damage are great stats for those, and that's to help me move around through things. Mantle of channeling. Ideally on these you want dex, fit, cooldown, and percent area damage. But yeah, I don't have that great a gear, so no percent area damage there for me. Mage Fist, these are pretty well rolled in terms of right stats. They, well, it could be a little high, particularly on the crit hit chance, but dex, crit hit damage, crit hit chance, and cooldown is pretty fair. Nemesis Braces, these are pretty well rolled with fire skill damage, dex, fit, and crit hit chance of stats you want. Okay, so jewelry. So I'm wearing a Hellfire amulet. Okay. Typically you'd want on this fire skill damage, crit hit chance, and crit hit damage. I don't have damage there, so I've just got a percent damage roll instead. Unity, make sure your follower's wearing a unity. Using this, on this you want crit hit damage, crit hit chance, and increased damage against elites. I, again, don't have the damage. I'm a little low on crit hit damage on my build and have a damage roll there instead. Elusive ring, I've got on this dex, crit hit damage, crit hit chance. Crit hit damage, crit hit chance are good, but you might want a plus damage roll or something instead of the dex if you can get it. Importantly on this, the secondary is 60%, which is really important. So for survivability, it's the top of the range. Weapon. Running Dawn. This is reasonably well rolled, I think. Percent damage roll, dexterity, and area damage. Preferably you want that orange stat to be 65%, but as high as you can. And that's to help keep your vengeance up. Sin Seekers for the rapid fire, not having a channel cost, so you don't run a generator on this build, and deals up to 300% increased damage. What you want on here is dexterity, attack speed, crit hit chance, cooldown, and area damage. I no longer have the area damage because I've taken the cooldown. In my cube, running Regenia Assaulter, so that's more damage on rapid fire, and that's got the little 30 stacker that you're trying to keep up. To do that, you don't want to be moving. So basically every time I'm in a pack, I'm holding 4 standstill there, and then any of my 1, 2, 3, 4 I'm hitting do not make me move. When I left click, it still resets my stack, so that's why I have that at Vengeance, because it seems to be the least often I have to hit something to reset those stacks. Aquila Cuirass, no generator, but because our rapid fires generally not spending any resource, we're pretty much always above that 90%. And Convention of Elements to give me my cycle for more damage fire. Standard gems, cooldown in the helm, resist all in the armor, and crit hit damage in the weapon. Running Pain Enhancer at rank 140 for the more attack speed with all the enemies bleeding around me. Bane of the Trap for more damage against enemies under control of pairing effects, that's at rank 147. And Bane of the Stricken to have that damage stacking both on the boss and sometimes on an elite. That there is at rank 140. Just quickly on my augments, I have 100 pluses ranging from 115 to 136 on these 5 pieces. Then I have rank 71s on these 3 pieces, and then every other piece here is unaugmented. So 5 with 115 to 136, 3 with 121s, and another 5 with no augs on them. Paragon, running all points in utility, all points in defense, all points in offense. In core, I have all points in hatred and movement speed, and the rest of my points in dex. If you have almost enough cooldown to keep vengeance up, you can probably avoid points in vitality. If you don't, you might some now. Skill screen, going to go through this pretty quickly. Running Vengeance, Side Cannons, Rapid Fire Bombardment, Caltrops Bait the Trap, Shadow Power Gloom, Smokescreen Vanishing Powder, Companion War Companion, running Numbing Traps, Cull the Weak, Grenadier, Tactical Advantage. I am running a Hellfire, so I also have Awareness on there. Show the clothes. GG. GR 117 down for Season 17.